We are just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, Stafford. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Back to the air, Stafford on second down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it third down. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
22! 4 down, tag 53. Let's go here.
Stafford now to throw. Looking to set for Woods, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Looking for Woods that time. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Breeze. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And no, incomplete. Boy, they took a shot there on the first play, tried to start it out with a bang, but it's second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
5-4. Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. We're good, we're good. 5-4, ready. 12. Back.
Breeze now. Flushed out right. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey. 4 down.
They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here we go. Get set, get set, get set. One day. Four down, check.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And an alley to run. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Kill! Let it! Ready, let's set!
Breeze to throw on 3rd and 1. And Walker has it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 at the 19. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional 1-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
11. 21.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Ready! 90!
They'll run here with Freeman. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
3 down. Check 26. Ready, let's set!
He's going to get it running right, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Ready! Yellow lady! Let's set!
On play action. Now Breeze. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Malik Jackson in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. Now Giorgio Tavecchio for the field goal try. Tavecchio puts this one through, and the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
And now here comes Kansas City. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to...
And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. A big play there. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. And his kick is good. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. Here's Robinson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders. That
guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
11. 21. 12.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Buying time to his left. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
21.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Breeze. The open man is Smith. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Freeman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Freeman again, a first down carry. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Play action. Breeze. And the Chiefs are going to get him. Malik Jackson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
The Browns on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Working from the gun. It's Breeze. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Ted Ginn, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. On for the extra point, Giorgio Tavecchio. Tavecchio good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 8. And spins away. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Now a first down throw. Stafford. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh, incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it there. And it'll be second down.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the first half.
On 2nd and 10, Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Hey, 10-50 left. 21. Four down, 10-53.
Throwing is Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get him down here at the 23. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. Back deep, the veteran Ted Ginn. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. Do you think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Easy. Got it. 21.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's frustrating for a defense because they've got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about us all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6.
Got it. 12.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They had enough yards for the first down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No first down.
Here is the punter Jones as he gets this one away. It's fielded at the 45. And it's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on. Give me a radar. Go here. 32.
Back to throw. Stafford. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Get set. 11.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Give him 30 yards there.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now the big play pushes him all the way out to the 40 now for 1st down. first down carry here for Johnson. And some room to work. They'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Kerryon Johnson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. Tavecchio to add the PAT. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out now the Chiefs offensive unit ready to do battle again. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. A tale of two extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Like 7. Hey, 51 is down. 51 is down.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Going for the deep ball. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Check. 36, 36. Under. 21, 21.
Breeze now on first down. He'll let it fly in the direction again. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. So they just got the football on an interception. They almost gave it right back the same way.
And, you know, when you look over to the bench after that type of a play, number one is pure relief. Didn't give it up. But it's not the coach you're worried about yelling at you. It's those guys on defense who just intercepted the pass who want to break over there. Hey, take care of the football, man.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
12, 11.
Breeze will try again on second down. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They give him a gain of 37. Two minutes to play here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this.
You're good. Line 4, ready. 12, 12, 12. 21, 21.
On first down, Breeze swings it out to the flat for Freeman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make this a second down. first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Got it.
A handoff. Devontae Freeman. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Get set. 11. 11.
Now Breeze. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. The kick by Tavecchio is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel, doesn't it?
A different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
The drive will commence with a run by Mixon. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll be dropped at the 30. With a shifty move, got him a couple extra on the play. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime here in Cleveland with the Browns on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. Here's Robinson. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10.
Waiting.
start the second half for Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. On second down, Johnson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed, as that's going to move the chains. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Got it! He's moving, boys, he's moving! Easy, kill! 11. Good. 5-4, right!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes it across midfield to the 45. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6.
21.
Now Breeze. And Genn's got it. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Again, they'll run with Freeman. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Breeze going to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Stafford. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, And that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Back to the air. Stafford on second down. Flush to his right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And that takes us from second to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing on third down, Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Cannon. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Stafford on first down. Dumps it off to Mixon. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Hey, go here! Hey, go here! Hey! Look me there!
To the air again, Stafford. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
To throw on third down, Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little wrap yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Stafford now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Stafford. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Stafford now to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
And they've got another 1st and 10 as the penalty keeps this drive moving.
Hey, tag 32! Tag 32! Hey, 32 right there.
Here's Stafford. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Von Miller in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. 3rd and long, it's Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Under.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. And Walker with it over the middle. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did, escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Under.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. Underneath for Johnson. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but
yeah,
no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Again, it's Breeze. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Got it.
The carry here for the big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Seth DeValve, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Now Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2.
Ready? United. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Yo, 21.
Breeze now to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
Stay 50. We're going to attack 53. Here we go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's airing it out for Whip. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Hey. Attack 53. Attack 53.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. Tavecchio good on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be fielded at the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
And that's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. After the fumble recovery, it's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Delaney Walker, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the lead will swell by one more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Hey, Red! Jumble, set! Trail right, 22! Hey, 58 is down, 58 is down!
Now a first down throw. Stafford. Throw right side complete to Williams. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Jumble, set!
They'll fake it. Now Stafford. Broken tackle. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. On first down, Stafford here. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Malone. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. An outstanding pickup there for the Chiefs. 49 yards.
Big 20, big 20!
They'll give it to Mixon. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are in for 6. On second and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They get it to him running left. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Now Stafford will come up, try to get his guys a 2-point conversion. Now a toss going left. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold it a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game. And then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. On first and 10, here's Breeze. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Ready, that's it.
Breeze will try again on second down. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On second down, here's Breeze. Dumping it off for Johnson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here.
11. Ready, what's it?
From the gun, it's Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up fourth. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
This will be fielded at the 8. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
50-50. 11-11. Tag 50, tag 50. Tag 53. Tag 53. 22. White 52. White. Jumbo, set.
On first down, it's Stafford. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
After the penalty, it's Mixon. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. The Chiefs on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Hey, I need one. Jumbo, set. Back 54. Go here.
Now it's Stafford. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Stafford. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Hey, go here! 11-11. Like. Jumble, set!
Stafford on first down. Now a desperation throw deep down. And now here's another interception. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent. And now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Bree's going to throw here. He gets it left side of Johnson. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Breeze now on first down. Flushed out right. Going deep here for Matthews. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Monday, ready. We're waiting.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Smith catches left side. Past the 20. 10. 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Cleveland, the win will move them to 7-2 now on the year. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Atlanta Falcons next week. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, it's just their second loss so far to go along with their 7 wins. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Arizona Cardinals.